look at the major bracket leading up to this matchup between the Grizzly Bears and the Makosaurus. They've come all the way from the top right-hand side of the bracket, taking down the Lightning, the Sea Devils, and the Black Hand. We got an opportunity to see that one on stream just the other night. Coming from the other side, the Grizzly Bears upsetting the Storm in the first round, at least by bracket seeding, and then able to take down the Rockets and the Mastiff to meet in the championship. Going to definitely be a very good game between these two teams. We'll get their lineups on screen here in just a second. Get everything ready for you guys to go as we get them into the lobby. And HUD and I just try to buy Musah a little bit of time to actually put all this stuff together for you guys. Hopefully everyone is doing well, enjoying the stream so far. To be the next best of 7 game between these two, going for the Season 7 Major Championship, the Grizzly Bears and the Makos.
We're going to see how many different ways we can say Makos tonight. I think that'll be a fun time. We're just going to keep it to in-between games. Just calling them Makos for the purposes of calling them, because otherwise I'll get confused. But I think that I've got a few really good ones in my back pocket, actually. I think we can talk about them.
That takes all the fun out of it for me, though. Like, the more I screw it up and try to trip you up, the more fun this is for me.
I suppose. You're the one who's doing the play-by-play. I know that if I was trying to change the name every time I said it in the play-by-play, I would absolutely lose my mind. So if you think that you can handle it, you do you. I'm going to tell you what you should do. All 3 players on the Makos side flexing that Season 13 GC tag. We are underway here in the major Season 7 finals, best of 7. Over to you, Trippin. Do your thing, my friend.
9-Ohm, Stumpy, B15, AHF are all in for the Grizzly Bears. Drax, Shaner Banner, and Treco, the GM of the Makos, are all in for them. That pass across the field, knocked on target by Shaner Banner and knocked away by Stumpy. The scoring almost opening up there, but a great save to turn that one away. We're 30 seconds into the major finals. Again, a best of 7 series. 9-Ohm looking for a teammate, trying to buy just a little bit of time. Treco sitting in front of the net, just kind of waiting for an opportunity to strike. Knocked away by B15 into the corner. Treco there, able to knock that one towards middle. Gonna have an opportunity here, but he's got no boost. It's gonna make life difficult. He is able to get a dunk, but that will help just a little bit. It's gonna go off the backboard high. Stumpy is there, rolling it on the ground. Touched to the corner by Drax. Shaner trying to beat V15, not able to do it. Treco able to put that one on target, and it's saved by Stumpy. He's already got 2 saves on 2 shots from the Makos. Off the backboard, looking for this one. Shaner Banner, that one's going to go high off the top of the backboard. Treco trying to take control, not quite able to do it. Drax, the last man back, looking for this one, going the other direction. Stumpy doing everything he can to keep control of this ball. Just flailing around, doing a really good job on offense. Finally touched away by Drax and dunked by B15. Just went full bingo and called him B15. That's a big move from the casting side. Stumpy trying to get that one on target. It's dunked. B15 going down the other way. Treco is there, makes a touch towards the corner. Shaner looking for an opportunity, passes it across. Drax is there, not able to put that one on target. Just about 2 minutes down in this one. No goals either way, only 2 shots and 2 saves for the Grizzly Bears. B15 knocking that one down. Able to put that one on target is 9-Ohm. An excellent shot on the pass from his teammate. An excellent read in the corner, and the scoring is opened up by the Grizzly Bears.
Treco turns to go upfield a little bit too early on the backside there. Instead of cutting across the goal to cover the middle, he turns up into the corner of the box and isn't there to stop the shot coming in. An early lead here for the Grizzly Bears over the Makos, but a lot of time left. Treco is one of the top 2. He's second place in goals scored in the major. So just waiting to find an opportunity to be able to break out and get some shots on goal. But so far, the Grizzly Bears doing a really good job of keeping the Makos pinned in.
That one is on target from Stumpy. The scoring open, and so far the offensive prowess you just mentioned of Treco not quite there. He tries to get that one clear, unfortunately goes right towards the middle, and Stumpy has no issues knocking that one in. 1-for-1 shooting for him with 2 saves. 9-Ohm completing the cycle. He's got a 1 in every category. B15 just waiting for his opportunities. That shot is on target as well. Drax able to knock that one away. B15 hitting it towards the middle. Drax with a touch out, but Stumpy's going to be right there to try to put that one down on target. Treco able to clear that one away. On target, or just wide, sorry, is Shane Urbiner. A bad read from the casting booth by me. Drax off the backboard. Treco is there, tries to get that one in. Deflected by 9-Ohm. 2 minutes to play in game number 1 of this series. Is Stumpy taking over on offense, going the other direction, down in the middle. V looking for that one, and Drax able to clear it away off the backboard. Trying to stay up. 9-Ohm gonna beat him to it. That one is going to be touched down. That could be on target. Shaner Bader is going to get credit for a save, and Stumpy's going to be able to clean that one up. Shaner just could not get that one far enough out of the box, and another goal is in for Stumpy. Now 2 for 3 on the night.
Nice little air roll shot from Stumpy there to make sure he gets it around the post. Just a lot more pressure coming on net from the Grizzly Bears than from the Makos. Even though the shots aren't showing us that, Grizzly Bears have just been able to hold on to that midfield possession and keep Makos from having any kind of breakout downfield.
And that's been a big thing there so far, just not able to have that opportunity. Push down into the corner is 9-Ohm. Drax on defense on the front post. Bit of a miscommunication in front of the net and knocked away by Chanterbanner, but Stumpy's going to have an opportunity. That one is right in front of the box. The save opportunity tries to be there, but that one's going to get knocked in. What a bump on the far side, and an excellent pass from Stumpy to V. Drax tried to be there, just couldn't keep it out of the net.
We saw this with the Makos on stream on Wednesday last week in the semifinals. They went down early, didn't have a very game 1, and managed to turn themselves around and win out, I believe, through 3 games for the best of 5. But the Grizzly Bears are a different beast than their opponents in the semifinals. They've made it all the way here to the finals, just like the Makos have, and they've just got to make sure they don't let themselves get down too early to a team that looks like they've got all of the pieces to be able to keep them pinned in and keep their offense from being able to execute.
Cross towards the middle. Shaner Bader not able to put that one on target. It's going to be cleared away by Stumpy. We'll see what he can do here. Ends up with no boost. Drax going high off the corner. There's a demo on the backside. Shaner trying to get this one towards the middle. Cleared away by V. An opportunity here on offense as he grabs that corner boost. Drax knocking that one away. Stumpy waiting for that one on the sidewall. Knocks it down for his teammate 9-Ohm. Goes into the corner. He's by himself. One in front of the net. Drax is going to be able to be there. No one from the Grizzly Bears able to get in front of that one in time. So he goes back down in front of the net with 30 seconds to play. High off the crossbar. Shaner Banner finally able to clear that one away for the Makos. Make just a little bit of space for them. That one goes down in front of the net. 9-Ohm and Stumpy. Bit of a double commit on that one. But V able to knock that one all the way down to the other side. Treco trying to take over on offense. He's dunked by V. And so far, the Grizzly Bears looking very good in this one, up 4-0 in game number 1. We'll see if there's a goal scored either way. Someone's rolling on the ground, ends up staying there on the ground into the corner. The Grizzly Bears very decisively taking game number 1.
Yeah, just not a great showing from the Makos. They had a few opportunities, a couple attempts at passing plays out of the zone from the outside, infield passes into the inside, trying to find a man to put one on target, and every time the shooter just whiffed on the shot. We saw one from Shaner Banner go very wide, but every other time it was just the shooter not being able to connect and get the ball on target. They're setting themselves up to be able to have that offense firing, but they haven't gotten that spark yet.
And not quite yet. 3 saves from Drax, 4 shots by Treco. All of them ended up being turned away by the Grizzly Bears. Ended up with 4 saves of their own. 534 for Stumpy, going 2 for 4. 1 for 2 was 9-Ohm, 384, and 352, 1 for 2 for V. A cycle for both Stumpy and 9-Ohm on the offensive side. No goals or assists for anyone on the Makos in that shutout, of course. A savior medal, though, going to Drax. The Makos definitely have the capabilities of playing an offensive game in this one, but not able to show it there in that last game. We'll see if they can make the adjustments for game number 2. Looking to see if they can even the series up at 1 apiece. Best of 7, the first 1 to 4 wins will take the major championship for Season 7 in the final official series of Season 7. We do still have All-Star games coming up on Wednesday and Monday of next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if the Makos can score first. I think the team that scores the first goal here in this one is gonna be the team that wins this game. All about momentum and just the spark getting going for the Makos. They've got to get this first goal if they want to have a shot at this win. V15 almost put it in. Can Stumpy get there? Bumped away by Drax. Shaner will take control.
A bunch of really good opportunities there, just not able to get that one in. Knocked away towards the corner. V is there, not able to make a touch. Dangerous position of Treco, not able to connect with that one. No, finally going to play. Shaner Banner's going to go high off the wall. It's down in front of the net. We'll see if anyone can turn around offensively for this one from the Makos. Great pinch there by Treco to get that one back into the box. V able to clear that one away just the same way that it came. Shaner back down off the front post. No one able to connect with that one from either side. And a minute down so far, no goals scored. Stumpy on the attack. Off the backboard, cleared away by Drax. Going the other way, caught by 9-0. Shaner, their pre-jump, getting on that one early. A great bump there on Stumpy. Sitting now towards the middle of the pitch. Buying just a little bit of time here. Slowing this one down is 9-0. Treco going to take over on offense, looking for a ceiling opportunity here. Touched away by Shaner Banner on target. Quite 9-0, able to keep that one, though, from going anywhere dangerous. Great touch off the post. Drax going to go off the backboard on his touch. Back into the keys. Shaner Banner not able to put that one on target and knocked away by V15. Down to the middle of the field. An unfortunate touch there. A bump in the net. VHF, though, there's no boost, and he's not able to get that one in. Another missed opportunity, but man, was that close.
Yeah, I think a little bit of panic on both sides there from Treco and V15. V15 flips early, gets the ball with his wheels instead of the nose of the car, which results in it just kind of being a dead ball. It almost ends up working in his favor, but fortunately, Shaner Banner quick on the rotation to be there to bail him out, and we're still sitting at 0-0 a little bit before halftime.
Into the corner, that one goes. Drax able to get a bump there on defense, cleared away by V15. That was heading toward the net. Everything can to get back to that ball. No one is able to get to that one. And of course, the caster curse still real. The Grizzly Bears, from their own key, open up the scoring 1-0 in game 2.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to see if that's enough to extinguish the flame of the Makos here in game 2, and see if my prediction of whoever scores first will win this one will hold true. But just not a whole lot of offense really coming out from either team. It's been a lot of back and forth, single team or single player efforts on goal. Here's a pass, though, saved away by Stumpy. Makos are getting close, but they just haven't been able to find that breakthrough yet.
A pass on the other side. Stumpy cutting that one off at the midfield. Off the backboard. Knocked away by Treco. Shaner Banner is up. Not able to connect with that one. The shot by V. The save by Drax. Going now the other way. Stumpy putting that one high off the backboard. Shaner with some good backboard defense to keep that one from getting anywhere too soon. V with a shot on target. Able to put that one in. Wide open. No defense. 2-0 the score.
Was trying to see who got that demo. Shaner Banner gets the demo in the corner, I believe, and throws the rotation off. I'm not sure if it was Shaner that got the demo or if it was Treco that was getting demoed, but either way, whatever happened, it ruined the rotations for the Makos and gives V15 a wide open net to shoot at. 2-goal lead now for the Grizzly Bears, looking very dominant here in game 2.
They got 2 minutes to go as that one is knocked away. 9-0 gonna chase that one into the corner, trying to get some boost just to try to pass this one. Able to get a good dunk there into the key. Stumpy taking control, back off the corner, knocked away by Shaner Banner. Chasing that one down into the corner is Treco. V playing defense on that one. It goes back towards the middle. Drax with an opportunity here. Tries to get that one to the far post. Not able to hit it. It goes off the post right into the nose of Shaner Banner's bright red octane. Knocking that one in and cutting the deficit to only 1 goal with 1:38 on the clock.
The first goal for the Makos there, finally getting themselves on the board. We'll have to see if that's what they needed to get their offense firing, because we've not seen a whole lot from them. Almost ended up being another missed opportunity for the Makos. Drax's shot off target, but a fortunate bounce, and Shaner Banner being right where he needed to be to make this the redirect. It ends up in a goal for them. A miscue there on the back end, but it's going to go back down to the Grizzly Bears side, and possession will stay with the Makos.
A good job there to keep control of that one enough on that miscue. That one floats towards the middle. Going to be touched away by V. Stumpy gonna cut that one off. 9-0 looking for it, able to make a touch. Treco trying to read it, not able to connect with it though. 9-0 grabbing that boost in the corner, which he desperately needed. Drax tries to pinch clear, not able to do it. Back across the middle in front of the net, nothing doing. Drax on the defense there. Sorry, 9-ohm. Able to get that one to his teammate V. Shaner sitting on the backboard. Passing that one upfield. Treco into the corner, back towards the middle. Shaner with a shot, just off target and knocked away by V. Treco with a quick turn, able to cut that one off in the midfield. Now 40 seconds to go. Makos looking for their second goal to even this one up. Drax is up, the shot on target. V, though, able to knock that one out of the net. Now 30 seconds to go as that one off the backboard, back down towards the middle. Treco able to get a great touch there. Shaner, no problem to rotate and hit that one into the net, tying this one up at 2 apiece with 24 on the clock.
Here's that shooting in the passing plays that I was talking about in the first game. We saw a bunch of those Treco to Shaner attempted in game one, just not converted on. Finally, they make that connection. Shaner buries it, no doubt. A great pass off the sidewall from Treco will tie us at 2 with 20 seconds left. Makos looking like they've got a little bit of life to them here late in game 2.
We'll see if either of these two teams is able to break the 2-2 tie with 10 seconds left. Drax has got to be there to knock that one away on the shot from V, and he is. 9-0 with an opportunity, knocks that one towards the box. Treco pushing that one away, back down. Now he is on offense with 0 seconds. He's trying to beat the entire team, able to get a touch there. That one's going to go over the top of his head onto the ground, and we will hit overtime here in game number 2. 50-50 kickoff. Treco able to win that one. Shaner on the offense. Treco looking for a bump, able to get it past one, and an excellent pinch save off of the crossbar by 9-ohm takes away an opportunity for the Makos to win this game. And 15 seconds down, that could be a huge momentum swing.
9-ohm, 95 saves on the season, leading his team on the defensive end, showing exactly why they're a clutch save on the backside to keep this overtime going and swing the momentum in the favor of the Grizzly Bears for sure. But a breakout opportunity here, cut away from Stumpy. It'll go back to the Grizzly Bears.
The V taking over on offense. Drax booming that one towards the other side. Stumpy not able to connect with it. Drax getting a touch off the side. Shane is there. The demo, it's into the net, and that opportunity goes in for the Makos. 49 extra seconds we needed in this one, but the Makos able to pull ahead 3-2 and even the series up at 1 apiece.
Drax getting that pick on the defender in the net. A great awareness play from him to clear everything out and open it wide up for Shaner, who finally started converting on the passes that were being fed to him. All 3 goals for Shane, assisted by both Drax and Treco. Makos finally being able to get their offense running here. We'll have to see if they can continue this into game 3.
You know, looked like in that one, honestly, especially with the first game, that the Makos just needed to up. 3 for 7 shooting was Shaner. All 3 of his goals assisted by teammates. Drax with 2, Treco with 1. And that's the sort of offensive pressure they're going to need if they're going to take down a team like the Grizzly Bears into that game on the back of V15 EHF. 621 on the scoreboard, 2 for 6 shooting. 9-ohm 0 for 1 shooting, but he did have 2 saves for a final line of 398. And 146 for Stumpy, who's was in one of those games where he was in the right position and he did a lot of stuff to help his team, just didn't really get any stats. You know, the point total not necessarily telling the full story.
I think most of those points that he gets there are from just positional touches in the middle of the field, you know, being able to be where he needs to be and not doing anything that is ticking those numbers up as far as shots, goals, assists, all that stuff. But definitely not playing a bad game, but it's going to take a great game from all 3 players on both sides to win these ones here in the finals. And we saw a much better showing from the Makos there in game 2 than we saw in game 1. So I would not be surprised to see this one go back and forth, win for win between these 2 teams. But Makos have got their offense going, and we saw this in the semifinal. Once they get hot, they are hard to cool down.
Right in the off time between games, a Twitch Prime subscription from SteveORL. Thank you very much for your support of the Rocket Soccer Confederation. We hope that you are enjoying the content so far. We are glad to have you here.
Stumpy
going
just
up onto that one.
drags up the wall there.
He absolutely did. And he got into an excellent position to make a pass, too, on top of it. That one touchdown by Shaner onto the nose of Stumpy. Knocked away. Drax looking for that one back towards Shaner. Treco going on the offensive attack. That one's going a little bit wide, turned away by Stumpy. Off the corner. Drax back towards the middle, Stumpy going the other way. Good control of it. Shaner able to cut that one off, though, in time. A good job from him. There's an excellent bump by Shaner as well. He knew Stumpy had the mechanics and the control to hit that ball, so he just bumped him into it and forced him to make a mistake.
It's looking very back and forth here between these two teams early. We're already a minute through, and nothing really going either. Seen opportunities on both ends get cut out by nice defensive plays. Both Treco and Drax trying to hit wide-angle shots early onto the goal of the Grizzly Bears. A loper almost barred down from Drax. Another miss and a triple commit. No real transition from the Grizzly Bears, though. Still 0-0, 3:40 left.
You know, what's shocking is they're going to get away with that triple commit. Nothing going the other way. Just not able to convert on that opportunity. That one is definitely going to hurt. We'll see if that one comes back to haunt them as we go further on in this series. Treco back on defense, trying to buy himself just a little bit of time, taking control in front of the net. No one able to help him out, though. He did everything that he could, but the offense of the Grizzly Bears, Treco was just watching all 5 other players bear down towards the middle of the net, and that one's pinched into the corner. The goal credit going to Stumpy.
Yeah, giveaway from Treco there on the back wall. If his defense rotates back post behind him there, maybe they have a little bit better positioning to be able to get it around him, but because they're rotating right on top of him, the only options that they have for touches to be able to take the ball away is just going to put it right in their own net. Really a no-win situation for the Makos defense there, and the Grizzly Bears convert on the opportunity. A 1-0 lead for the Grizzly Bears with 3 minutes left.
Drax taking away that opportunity. Going down in front of the net. Off the backboard is Shaner Banner into the corner. V looking for a touch towards the middle for one of his teammates to receive it. We've got 2:40 left on the clock in this game number 3. We'll see if the Makos are able to recover in this one, down by a goal. As Stumpy putting that one on target. Drax is there, touched by 9-Ohm as well to get that one into the air. As V is going to go high off the backboard, straight down guillotine style, and Shaner Banner able to clear that one away. Tries to go over the top. Stumpy keeps it low, but it's not going to matter. An excellent 50 there. 9-Ohm ends up getting a touch off his own backboard. It's an excellent pass, though, to the entirety of the Makos, and they're able to capitalize on that poor touch by 9-Ohm in a 1-1 game we now have.
Yeah, and V15 just not ready for that one to be coming back overhead. And not a great touch from 9-Ohm on the sidewall. You understand what he was trying to do, just slowing the ball down a little bit, but it ends up biting him in the rear. And the Makos get to capitalize on a mistake on the other end, and now we're tied at 1 on 2 just misplays from the defensive ends.
2 minutes to go. 9-Ohm on top, trying to team himself as that one gets cleared away by 2 of the players from the Makos. Stumpy is there, not able to make the touch, cleared away by VEHF, going now the other way. He's got control of it in the corner, dumps it off to Shaner Banner with a whopping 8 boost. Going to try to take control of this one. He is able to get mid, though, which will help him out quite a bit going the other direction. Drax trying to read that one, unable to do it, but he does get a demo. Down in front, Stumpy booming that one towards the back wall. Shaner cutting it off, looking for a clear. 9-Ohm looking to get that one on target. He goes a little bit wide. Drax is able to boom it all the way down the other way. V taking control, trying to get this one out in front of the net, knocked away by Drax. He's got control of it on the side wall, looking for a second touch here, but again with no boost, able to grab the back boost though, which is definitely going to help the boost management a little bit. Stumpy tries to get that one on target, goes a little bit wide. Now Treco's got an opportunity by himself, not able to get it over the only defender, but it is still in a precarious position on the back wall. A minute to play. We've got both of these teams tied up at 1 apiece. We've seen one overtime already. Will we see another?
No, maybe not. I mean, just on top of that, a great infield pass from V15 over to Stumpy here. Wonderful read, getting his car inverted, dropping it underneath the crossbar. A 2-1 lead with a minute left here in Game 3 for the Grizzly Bears. A great counterattack there, but maybe a kickoff goal saved away by 9-0.
It's a great adjustment in midair to get that one on target, and then a great save going the other direction. Trying to keep this one at 2-1. 9-0 clearing that one off the backboard. The shot by Drax. Now Stumpy's going to have an opportunity here. He's got quite a bit of boost as well. Trying to beat Treco, who knocks that one away. 9-0 gets across, but no one is there except for Shaner Banner, who's now going to take over on offense. Back towards the middle of pass all the way across to Treco. An excellent read and an excellent shot, putting that one on target. Treco finally joining the offense of the Makos and tying this one up at 2 apiece with 26 seconds. I feel like I've seen this episode before.
Yeah, we've been in this spot at least once or twice over the past couple weeks. Mako's making this late charge. The offense finally coming together again really late in the game. They just take a little bit to get warmed up apparently, but Grizzly Bears still have a lot of time left and potentially another overtime to be able to drag one back. They haven't looked bad by any stretch. It's just been the conversions on the mistakes and finally that nice passing play. 10 seconds here in game 3.
5 seconds and counting down. That cross towards the middle. Drax able to boom that one away. That was going to end up hitting the see overtime again between these two teams. The first one to score a goal will take a lead in the series. As Treco going on offense. Stumpy knocking that one in the corner with quite a bit of boost as well, but it's taken away from him by Shanabanner out in front of the key, but no one is there on offense. The defensive stand is there. Drax just a little bit wide, turned away by VHF. But Treco able to get that one towards the box, and that one's touched away. Big old bully from Treco as well, as Nino finally able to boom that one into his own corner. Drax trying to gain control. Stumpy now is going to have an offensive opportunity. Tries to get over Shaner. Not able to do it. He's trying to read this one off the wall. Able to bang that one all the way across the field. Relieve pressure for just long enough. But his teammates get back into position as Nino goes way over the top. That one is on target. Shaner's going to be there. Able to fly in front of the net and cut that one off. But that was well on target and certainly going to be a goal without it. 50 seconds already in overtime we have. Treco with a pass towards the middle. Shaner is up. We've seen a couple great goals from him before. That one goes just high off the backboard. Not quite able to make that adjustment. Treco gets demoed, and we're going to see a turnover.
A lot of great demos coming out from the Grizzly Bears have been slowing the Makos down just enough to be able to not really have a whole lot of breakout, but Treco, his second goal of the game, wins this one for his team. Game 3 goes to the Makos.
A great job by them. They dropped the first game of the series, and we're sitting here in the casting booth going, oh man, this is going to be very difficult for them to come back in this one. But so far, definitely proving us wrong, winning back-to-back overtime games. Now up 2-1 in the series, fighting for 4 games total in this best-of-7 series. The winner becoming the major champion on the back of Drax in that one, 434 points. 1 for 3 shooting with 2 saves. Everyone getting in on the save action there for the Makos. A great job on defense by them, which is probably what helped them the most in this one. Not necessarily the offensive plays, though they did have one very good one, but the defense there enough to keep the Grizzly Bears out. Only have 2 goals.
Yeah, we saw a couple more missed opportunities there. You were saying the Grizzly Bears are going to be in a they're gonna hope that they won't want that one back, and they, losing a game by 1 in overtime means that they probably would have wanted that one back. But we cast the Makos in the semifinals on Wednesday last week, and they dropped game 1 and then won the next 4 very convincingly. Not quite as convincing of wins here in games 2 and 3, but Makos, like I was saying before this game, once they get hot, they stay hot very well. And the server went down for maintenance because this is Rocket League.
Well, why wouldn't it? This is NA production at its finest. We will get the lobby back up here in just a few seconds for all of you guys. Take a look at the bracket again. A 2-1 series right now. The Makos in the lead over the Grizzly Bears. Coming off the left side of that bracket, my poor Major Trash Cans getting eliminated in the first round by the Mastiff. Quite unfortunate there, but such is life. Things happen. Shark Attack. Makos coming from the other side. Treco, the GM on that team, wants to lead his own team to a championship and in a good position right now to be able to do that.
It'll be Treco's first championship. He's been in the finals at least once before. I know our first season in season 4, he was on the Spastics with Wheelchair in Challenger season 4, making it to the finals and then losing to Khazad-dûm, I believe, in a franchise that doesn't exist anymore. But this is Treco's at least his second trip to the finals, hoping to find his first championship. I'm sure that he would really appreciate that. On their way now, pulling ahead in the series 2-1, and really just kind of showing that they're resilient. They bounced back. They didn't get in their heads after game 1. They've won 2 consecutive overtimes now, not letting early goals going down and getting in their own heads when they lose the lead. But definitely they're going to want to try to jump out to earlier leads and win these a little bit more convincingly if they want to just kind of cruise through the rest of this, because Grizzly Bears are not going to go down without a fight.
No, they're definitely not, in two very close overtime games. We just saw it here on stream. By the way, we missed it in the middle of last. Sure, I had an opportunity to shout it out. 142 bits coming from King Atlas 71. Thank you very much for the support. We appreciate you. We're glad you're enjoying the content enough to throw a little bit of support our way. We appreciate it. 9 Ohm, Stumpy, and V15 AHF in for the Grizzly Bears. Drax, Shaner and Treco in for the Makos, who are up 2-1 so far in this series. We'll see what happens here in game number 4. Grizzly Bears trying to even this one up after two very tough overtime losses. Drax with a big boomer. V's got to turn on that one. He's able to clear that one away. Treco looking for this one on the wall. Off the backboard, looking for a double tap. Knocks it down to Shaner Boehner and is just stuck in an unfortunate position. I don't know if it would have mattered if he wasn't there anyway. Someone was going to knock that one out of the net. Stumpy going for the air dribble. Tries to get it over Shaner Boehner. He's able to make the save there at midfield. Treco booming that one down into the corner. Stumpy is up. Drax knocking that one back down over the top of Treco. Bit of a miscommunication there on the defensive side, trying to clear that ball away. V able to touch that one down into the crease. The shot there from 9 Ohm, and the miscommunication, the error by the Makos, capitalized on by the Grizzlies. They're up 1-0.
Yeah, team bump on the front side. Treco rotates front post, can't get in front of it in time on the short turn, and then Drax is just not anticipating the miss and can't get up in time to make the save. Treco rotates behind Drax there. Maybe he's got a little bit more of an angle to be able to get in front of the save, but an early goal now for the Grizzlies, trying to go punch for punch. A great fake from Shaner Boehner will open things up, but B15's there for the save, and the counterattack starts for the Grizzlies.
That was an excellent fake on the one, but not able to beat the second. Stumpy is up off the backboard to his teammate 9 Ohm, trying to get, just goes a bit wide, and Shaner Boehner able to clear that one back towards the middle. Drax with the boomer. That one looks like it might be on target. It ends up hitting the post, but he's there for the follow-up, and that one goes wide as well. Misses two back-to-back open shots. That one is going to hurt. Going long off the backboard there. Not able to make that shot. 9 with his own follow-up. Able to put that one in, capitalizing on those two misses from the Makos, and now Grizzly Bears up 2-0.
Yeah, an early jump from Shaner Boehner trying to get out to defend what he thought was going to come in and be a double tap, and 9 just leaves it for V15 to slot that one into the left side of the goal. Grizzly Bears doing a great job of bouncing back here, just like Makos did after game 1. Grizzly Bears not letting those two overtime losses get to them. A great early lead from them here. Let's see if they can keep this pressure up on the Makos defense. A great demo there from 9.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to do it this time. We have seen the Makos come back from 2-0 twice to force overtime and then win 3-2. We'll see if they can do it here. Shaner is on offense. 9 able to clear that one away. Now Shaner Boehner's stuck on the other side. Drax with the shot on target. VH really easily able to clear that one into the corner. Treco off the backboard towards the middle. Shaner is up immediately. Ends up hitting the... that one, not able to put it in. Drax going off the back wall towards the middle. 9 going to take over on offense. Drax trying to race to get that one, able to clear it away from behind. Good job on
back
defense
check
by him.
Yeah, fantastic back check there from Drax to bail his teammates out of a sticky situation in the middle of the box. But still a lot of pressure here from the Grizzly Bears.
9 trying to get control of this one, is knocked away by Shaner Boehner to the far side. Gets a 50 with Stumpy. Looking for a touch here off the ceiling. Drax is up as well. That one off the bar. Treco on target with the bounce shot underneath. And we've got a 2-1 game in this one now. And what's looking like the Makos are trying to get back in this one again and force another overtime, or even take the victory in regular time.
They've still got a lot of time, and looking at the shot numbers, there's already been 7 shots on goal from the Makos to only 2 for the Grizzly Bears. It's just that the 2 from the Grizzly Bears have gone in. So a lot of offensive pressures from the Makos already. They just haven't found those conversions again. We saw a lot of that in game 1, and then again in game 2 and 3, where the Makos are really pouring on that offensive pressure. They just need to try to find some more conversions to really take these games more convincingly. A double commit on the backboard there's not a great start, but they're still got a lot of time here and some more opportunities to be able to get downfield already here from the Makos.
Back down towards the middle. Shayner sitting on that mid boost, able to collect it, waiting for a touch over. V able to push that one all the way the other way, and Drax hitting that one across net towards the corner. 9ohm is there, and that one gets pinched and boomed all the way to the other side. Rolling towards target. Stumpy knocking that one away, going off the crossbar. A couple misses there, but that's all right. Ends up working out just fine. Not really a big deal, no threat. Going the other way now is Drax, getting control of the ball, trying to beat 2 here. Everyone gets 50 off of him and touched towards the corner. Shane up right away, able to get that one towards target. Stumpy knocking that one out. Drax there with no boost, touching that one down. V pushing it the other way. Treco up on defense, able to get the save, flying towards his own net on that one and turned around. But it's not going to be enough. Dumpy pumping that one in. 3-1 to score now for the Grizzly Bears. With a minute to go on the clock, Mako's got a lot of work to do in only a minute.
Another double commit on the front side. Shayner and Treco both going into the corner to follow that ball. That shot was absolutely ripped from Stumpy, so I really don't know if a better rotation would have kept that one from going in. The shot from Stumpy just so strong that he's going to beat pretty much anybody who's waiting in goal for that one. Stumpy almost getting another one on frame there, but a huge offensive push from the Grizzly Bears here late in Game 3.
And just a couple of touches off the crossbar. Goals that could have been kept out by the best defender in Rocket League, the crossbar. Drax taking over on offense. He's got low boost, crossing it to his teammate Shayner Banner. Is able to clear that one into the corner. 30 seconds to go, still a 2-goal deficit. The shot is on target, and that one's in for Shayner Banner. And the Makos in a position they're familiar with 2 goals and just under 30 seconds left. But this time they are still down by 1.
Makos don't like to make things easy for them. Seen it in 3 games already. Being able to get out to those early leads here in Game 4, a lot of the same. Makos have got the ability, they just haven't found the conversions yet. A nice dump in the backside. Treco scores it, and we're tied at 3. Just it's been pretty much more of the same all series.
A great dunk there in front by Drax, and Treco off the crossbar, off the tail of Stumpy into the net, and we have a tied game again with about 20 seconds on the clock. We'll see if one of these 2 teams decides to win it in regulation, or we will see a third overtime in a row. Makos, no problem playing in overtime. I wouldn't be surprised to see them just play a little bit of defense, hold on, and let this one fall to the ground. Treco's going to try for an opportunity here, crossing it off of one wall, looking for that touch, gets it into the key, but no one able to capitalize. Stumpy now with 0 seconds, trying to flick that one down. Drax with the cross towards the other side. Ball still up, 0 seconds on this one. The pass towards the middle, the shot is on target, and V able to win it with 0 seconds left. 4-3, the Grizzly Bears take this game in regular time and even the series at 2 apiece.
Clutch from 9ohm on the flick to the middle there. V15 beating the defense up to the ball, keeping us from having to watch a 3rd consecutive overtime. A great showing from the Grizzly Bears there. Makos almost clawing their way back into it at the very end, but Grizzly Bears earned that win in regulation. A great showing from them the entirety of Game 4.
The Grizzlies able to stop the comeback from the Makos, even the series up at 2 apiece. Now the first 1 to 2 wins will take this one out. We're basically looking at a best of 3 matchup now between these 2. V leading the way in this one, 1 for 3 shooting, 2 assists and 2 saves as well. 9ohm, 2 for 2 shooting, a cycle for both of them, 1 for 3 for Stumpy on the other side. Treco leading the way for the Makos, 358 points, 2 for 2 shooting, 1 for 4 for Shayner Banner, 0 for 3 went Drax in this one. An even series, a lot of back and forth action between these 2. Grizzly Bears obviously making some good adjustments during that lobby remake that we just had. I think that helped them just a little bit to take some time to catch their breath and just make one tiny adjustment, in that 0-second goal by V, evening up the series. It's going to be a big difference maker.
Yeah, they've been playing very well. It's been back and forth for sure. Tied at 2 games apiece here, essentially a best of 3, as you said. Just gonna have to see if the Bears can continue to keep this offense, which is super high powered from the Makos, bottled up. We haven't seen a whole lot of dominance on the offensive end from the Makos. They've tried, but every pass that has been put to the middle, for the most part, the Grizzly Bears have had an answer for. So just going to have to see if the Makos can finally break out of the bottle that the Grizzly Bears have put themselves into, or if the Grizzlies can continue to keep their foot on the gas here and keep the momentum going after tying the series back at 2 apiece.
Fiend, I saw your message. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Drax cutting that one across. Stumpy able to get that one. Drax able to get a handle immediately. Echo on target. 9 that one out of the net. Over the top. V back on defense, and 9-0 clear that one away again. Great job by him on defense in the solo effort, and a pass towards the middle, and V with no problem to barrel roll that one into the back of the net. 4:18 on the clock, a 1-0 lead for the Grizzly Bears. They don't want this one to last any longer than it has to.
Another bad front post rotation from the defense there. Just getting caught out on the front post was Drax. Shane Urbane not able to get into the back post in time. And because he gets beat on that front end, the offense is able to come in and just slot one home, wide open back end. A great 50 from Shane Urbane there might lead to an opportunity for the Makos, but a nice read from B15 will clear it away.
Yeah, a couple of great low 50s right in front of the box. Boomed on net, but luckily cleared away for the Grizzly Bears. They will keep the 1-0 lead after that one. Shaner in the corner looking to cross his... They got the cross is there, but he's off the crossbar and down, and Stumpy is going to clear that one away. Just missing that shot. An excellent pass coming out from the Makos. It's a demo in the net, going off the back wall. Shaner not able to make the touch. Stumpy looking to clear that one away. Cut off by Drax, coming off the wall, and V looking to clear that one, but it hits it right towards the middle. Shaner is there. The shot is on target, and 9-0 clears that one away again. Already 2 saves.
A lot more offense coming out from the Makos, but the Grizzly Bears are doing just a fantastic job of being able to stay on top of everything that the Makos are throwing at them, even with the demos that keep coming out every time a Makos player crosses the box. Another player in blue is there for the stop, and Grizzly Bears not letting anything easy get past them.
Shaner pushing this one upfield, cut off by V into the corner with 30 boost, looking for this one. It's cleared out of the corner, going the other way. Stumpy looking for a couple extra touches here. Drax able to put that one on target, and 9-0 with a save in the net. Excellent defensive solo performance, already a savior medal. We're not even at halftime yet. Treco bouncing towards the middle. Shaner is there with 9-0, able to keep the offense attack on. Drax finally cuts him off. Shaner being able to beat that one into the corner. Looking for a defensive miscue here. Not able to do it. Drax in midfield again. We are at halftime. Drax off the backboard, looking for a double touch. He gets it, but it dumps it back down to the corner. Treco with a touch towards the middle. Shaner is there. Drops that one on target. Not able to make the save, and that one is in. The game is tied 1-1 apiece, and 2:22 on the board.
Here's that offensive pressure from the Makos. Shane Urbane hitting a nice 50 there to drop it in. Stumpy doesn't have enough boost or the positioning to get up and keep that ball out of the goal. A great turnaround from the Makos already. We're going to have to see if they can keep it up. The Grizzly Bears have done a really good job of not letting momentum build against them as far as Makos counterattack. So already the Grizzly Bears is trying to get right back and get their lead back and secured. A double commit on the backside, but cleared away strong enough that it won't be much of an issue. 9-0 is going to try to drag this one downfield.
2 minutes to go in this one. 2-2 series in a best of 7. The Season 7 major championship of the Rocket Soccar Confederation on the line between these two teams. Treco getting that one into the box. Drax is there, turned away by 9-0. His 4th save of this game. Doesn't even have a shot, but it's 431 points. An absolute brick in the net so far. Touched towards the middle. 9-0 able to clear that one away. Shaner able to cut that one off. Looking for it now is V's 50'd towards the net. Treco with the pre-jump, looking to make that touch in. Cleared away by Stumpy. Over the top of Drax, going the other direction. Stumpy into the middle. V going on offense. We've seen a couple great goals from him already in this game. And there's another one off the post and in. V 2 for 2 shooting and putting the offense all on him. And he's got the team up 2-1 with a minute 14 on the clock.
When V jumped for that ball, he had no boost. Scores that one from outside the box, 0 boost, just enough of power on that one to get it to slot home. He's been playing a great game across the board, putting his team on his back offensively, and 9-0 on the other end, he's got 4 saves. There's a reason why he's the leader of this team defensively. He's got the most saves out of anybody in the regular season. and he's absolutely shown why here in Game 5.
Drax taking over on offense. We've seen a whole bunch of opportunities so far on comebacks from the Makos already. They're not quite into their key window yet. Shaner off the top of the wall, floating this one down, and V finally able to clear that one away. And that one is pinch cleared by V, and that one's on target. Drax able to take control in the corner, try to get this one out, able to beat V to the middle of the field. That one bouncing around Shaner, looking to get that one on target, cleared away by 9ohm. The net is open. Shaner trying to get that touchdown. Neither of the players for the Makos able to connect with that one. 9ohm's going to have a great opportunity here, and it's knocked away by Shaner Banner and cleared to the side by Treco. 12 seconds to go in this one as that shot is turned away as well. Offensive opportunity for the Makos, trying to make some confusion in the net. Here's an opportunity, that one's knocked away by V at the last second. Touched away towards the middle. 0 seconds on the clock again. We saw one last game. Will we see one again? A 0-second goal. The Makos need one to tie this one up off the back wall. Trying to keep this one alive. In the corner, Shaner touch towards the middle. Drax is there. Gonna go high off the crossbar to see if anyone can get back to this one. Touched away, but it hits the apron, and it's gonna stay up just a little while longer. But it's in the wrong half of the field. They need to go coast to coast with this one, and an unfortunate touch there, or just an intentional non-touch. Rolls towards the ground, and the Grizzly Bears able to take game number 5, and now are on match point with the Makos a game behind.
A great showing from the Grizzly Bears across the board there. 9ohm and V15 combining for a total 7 saves and only 1 for the entire Makos team. Not a whole lot of shots on goal from the Grizzly Bears, but when you're that stout defensively, this has been one of the rare opportunities where not having the offensive advantage works out. Grizzly Bears just absolute brick walls in the net, especially 9ohm. The leader of this team in saves potentially could be the leader of a major in saves. No, not even close. Drax is actually the leader of major in saves with 126. But a huge showing from 9ohm, who's sitting at 7th in major total saves over the regular season. Defensively, just coming in clutch all over the place here in Game 5, forcing this match point Game 6. Makos are going to have a lot of work to do if they want to. The server really went down for maintenance again.
That is some classic NA production right there. Yeah, we had 9 saves from the Makos in that, or sorry, 9 shots from the Makos in that one, and 8 saves from the Grizzly Bears. So everything on target, but only 1 goal ending up going in for them, and it's just not enough. Not saving balls results in goals. Oddly enough, yes, it does. I know it's hard to believe. I understand, but it is the way that it is because of the way that it is, and that's how I know the way that it is.
I mean, everything that comes out of our mouths, truth and fact and golden. So whatever we say just is the way that it be.
You heard it on the internet, so you know that it's true.
Exactly, yeah. We obviously know what we're talking about, totally, definitely. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because what we're gonna say is what you guys are gonna hear, and just if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But we really appreciate all you being here and hanging out with us and watching these fantastic series. A potential for this one to go to 7 games now if Makos can turn this around. They're getting so close, but Grizzly Bears are just the perfect match for that high-powered offense of the Makos. So stout and consistent in goal and defensively, keeping anything from really getting going for the Makos.
We're waiting on the teams to hop on into this lobby so we can get this game number 6 underway for all of you guys. Banana, I see your post. Thank you very much for the appreciation. Again, my name is Tripp, and we've got Musah producing behind the scenes and HUD providing excellent commentary and stat analysis as always, because he is smart and actually opened up the stats for these teams so he can comment on it and be the guy that sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Only sound like it, though, because I really don't.
Right, exactly. I just want to give the illusion
of
intelligence. The illusion. That 50-50 kickoff's going to leave an opportunity for Drax for the shot, but it's knocked away by Stumpy, but still into the box. Shaner Banner able to make a touch, but it goes right into the nose of Nino, able to beat Treco there on defense. Now going the other way, but Drax going to clear this one upfield. Treco looking for a touchdown, able to get it off the back wall towards the top of the key. An excellent bump there. Treco trying to play bully on the back post, and that one ends up going a little bit wide and is saved by Stumpy as it drops down towards the box. Be able to clear that one towards the side. Nino getting bumped out of the way, a bit of a bully move here. Back towards the middle, Drax on target, cleared by V. Knocked off the wall by Treco on target again, and another save is credited. Already one shot for each of the Makos and 3 saves from the Grizzly Bears. We're not even a minute into this one. Shaner Banner going into the net, trying to get a demo on V. He's able to get him out of the net, but not dead, and that one's going to go just a bit wide. No opportunity there on offense. Cleared all the way down to 9-0. Was able to cut that one off the back wall. Shaner looking for the offensive attack. His teammate Treco on the side wall, not quite able to make a touch. Cleared away by Stumpy. Able to grab that boost for Treco on offense right into the front of the box. That one's going the other way, though. A great transition opportunity there for the Grizzly Bears. A great job coming out of defense to knock that one upfield and score the first goal of the match.
What a counterattack from V15 and Stumpy, not even needing to flip into that ball to get it blasted downfield. The pass out of the defensive zone, perfection from the Grizzly Bears in transition, gets them an early lead.
That one almost evened up. The caster curve almost really getting hot on that one. Kickoff goal opportunity is turned away. Back across the field, V chasing this one into the corner. Shaner Banner looking for the defensive opportunity with no boost. That one gets cleared away. 9-0 is there. Going the other direction now is Drax trying to 50 Stumpy. Able to do that enough to get it back down into the corner. Shaner Banner taking over on offense. Cleared by V. The touch across from Treco. Drax there. Back down into the corner. A bit of a double commit on that ball. It's going to be a huge offensive opportunity for the Grizzly Bears. The net is open, and that one ends up going off the post. Shaner Banner able to clear that one off the back wall, and Drax finally dumping it down into the corner the other way. A big missed opportunity there on offense.
Yeah, V15 rushed that shot on goal. Thought he had a lot less time to get it in, but nobody was for the Makos. He probably could have caught it, settled it, and slotted it home before any defenders had time to get back, but rushed the doink and just didn't get enough of an angle on it to get it in the goal. He was very close, but denied by the 4th man of the Makos. That post bouncing the ball out. But already the Grizzly Bears have had an answer for everything that the Makos have thrown at them. Makos had a great beginning to this game, a lot of pressure, and just everything is saved by the Grizzly Bears, except for that. Another caster curse instance, Treco shutting me right up and scoring this goal to tie this game 6-1.
You know, the best part was, as you were going through the analysis of that last play, and I saw what Shaner Banner was doing, I knew he was going to have a teammate waiting there to try to knock that one into the upper corner, and Treco able to put that one in. Now 1 for shooting, and we have an even game at 1 apiece. Mako's not going to go down without a fight in this one. Their lifeline in this finals is on the line here in this one. Match point for the Grizzly Bears. That one is floating all the way down. It just goes off the corner. That was very close to being a go-ahead goal. Not quite able to connect. Drax there, able to get a touch towards middle. Treco there, knocked away by 9-0. Shaner Banner waiting all the way back into the side. Booms it off the wall, looking for a rebound here. Not able to hit that one with the tail of the car, but Drax is able to touch that one down into the top of the key. Cleared away by 9-0. Beat the shot on target. The save by Treco boomed all the way down the other side. Good job by Stumpy to hit that one away. That goes back down into the key. 9-0 tries to take control, but he's demoed. Drax going on the offensive attack. That was off the crossbar. Still floating around in front of the net inside of the crease, and 9-0 able to clear that one away. Shaner Banner not able to get a hold of it. And a bump on his teammate. So Drax now going to be the last man back, able to take control of this ball. Minute and 15 seconds to go. Match point for the Grizzly Bears. 9-0 is beaten by that one on Treco. Be able to keep that one alive. The bump missed, pushed away by Drax. There's a demo, is going to kill his momentum though. That shot is on target. Shaner Banner getting credit for the save now with a minute to go. Drax is there, cutting that one off at midfield. Stumpy all the way across, down into the apron. 45 seconds now remaining on the clock as it cleared away by Drax. V in the midfield. A shot just a little bit high. That one's going to roll the other way. Treco is back on offense, looking for that transition, able to get a couple good touches there, but it's knocked away. Now 30 seconds to go. Shaner Banner, the touch towards the middle. 9-0, booming it the other way. Drax looking for a catch here, grabbing that boost, trying to slow things down a little bit, give his teammates an opportunity to get into position. Treco leading the way. He's on point, trying to get a pass. Not able to get back down to it. Boomed off the backboard. Treco with a touchdown towards the middle. Drax is there. A bit of a double commit. That one's cleared away. That one, though, is floating towards the net and is knocked away by 9-0. The defensive rock the entire series for the Grizzly Bears. High off the backboard again. We've got a tie game. We're going to see another overtime in this series.
9-0, the only defender keeping his head on straight in that last progression, being the man there to bail his team out. A match point overtime now for the Grizzly Bears. A lot of pressure on the Makos here. They need to score this goal to keep themselves alive. Drax looking for the double, can't find it. It's going to be a counterattack again for the Grizzly Bears.
Shaner Banner able to keep that one out of the net. 20 seconds down in this game. 6 overtimes. Treco is up, looking to get a touch on target. He's got no boost, so the fake is probably going to work just well enough. 9-0 is there, across towards the middle, bullying in the net. Stumpy, the last man back, able to hit that one away. Treco trying to get boost and turn on this one. 9-0's going to beat him to it, but he's centered it, basically. And Treco with a shot on target, and that one is saved by V. And that shot is on target again. V, the last man in the net, able to keep that one out of the net, and Stumpy able to knock that one down. Treco not able to put that one on target. High off the back wall. Shaner with no touch there, and Drax going a little bit wide. Shaner trying to get the redirect. He does, but Stumpy able to read that one excellently, turn it away, and the first minute, definitely the winner of that, the Makos, but not able to get one in.
Yeah, they can have all the offensive pressure they want in the world, but the defense for the Grizzly Bears have been up to snuff. Why do I even say anything? Every time I talk about how the Grizzly Bears defense has been good, the Makos score, we're going to a game 7.
You know, HUD, I've had the script out in front of me the entire time, and I've timed all of my pauses, so you're always talking during a goal when you're saying something about the team. The Makos, the come-from-behind masterminds, absolutely dominating this series in overtimes alone, have now forced a game number 7 in this series. We've got an exciting matchup for the last series of the season for RSC.
I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, the server didn't die, and in between, in one of the pauses there, coming down the stretch at the end of that game, you paused, and I didn't say anything on purpose because I didn't want somebody to score while I was talking.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody did, so I mean, maybe I'm just a jinx for trying to get any commentary in while goals are being scored, but I mean, it's made for a fantastic series all the way to Game 7, last series of the season. You can't ask for anything better.
Now we are going to have All-Star games coming up this season. We will make the announcements again about everyone who made the All-Star team and MVP for the major tier. Once this game is over, we've got a Game 7 coming up underway, and we will also have you all in the chat vote for who you think is the MVP of the final series in the major tier. We'll have the winning team available for you to vote on as soon as the game is over. We're going to get ready to go. These two teams are in here. Big shout out to HUD for the color commentary. Big shout out to Musah for producing. My name is Trippin. I've been bringing you the play-by-play all night. We're ready to go with the last game of the series. The 50-50 kickoff won by Shaner Banner, trying to chase that one down to the corner. Cleared away by V off the back wall. The shot on target just hits the post. 9-0 is there, not able to make a play. That one off the backboard, could be going the other way. A transition opportunity here. Shaner able to hit that one onto the offensive side, but not able to get that one in. Treco on defense, able to hit that one off the corner towards the side, knocking that one around. Drax taking over on offense with the opportunity. Cleared away by 9-0. That one's on target. Very dangerous. Shaner Banner able to get that one off the crossbar. An excellent save opportunity there by him. And Treco now pushing this one the other way on target. 9-0 getting credit for the save. Big deal on defense. He has been this entire series. That one is in the corner, now being cleared away by Treco.
It's been already a lot of pressure out from the Makos, but Grizzly Bears are doing a great job scoring that one off the pinch. Shaner Banner coming in clutch on the backboard for the save. It's been pretty back and forth already. Game 1, not a real clear advantage here for either team, but it's going to be whoever breaks through first, gets this momentum rolling their way. Although we've seen Makos do really good job, even when they go down, they're not out. They do a great job of clawing back from behind, but Grizzly Bears have been really on the front foot for a lot of this game so far.
3:30 to play here in this one. Still 0-0. The 9-0 touching that one up for a teammate. V is there, going to go off the backboard, straight down guillotine style, and that one not able to get it out. Shader ends up pinching it into the post, and that goal is in for V, and the score now 1-0.
Just an awkward bounce out of the ceiling. It didn't really waterfall straight down, didn't bounce out enough. It was just in that sweet spot to be in a dangerous position when it bounced, and a little bit of panic defensively from the Makos coming out, and it leads to a goal for the Grizzly Bears for really no efforts of their own besides just a nice boom clear to the backboard. If that is the difference, Makos are going to be kicking themselves all offseason.
Absolutely they will, as that one 53 minutes left to play into this one. V with a shot on target. Shaner Banner with the save, just parking himself in front of that one. There's an excellent demo, though, on the backside. Treco going to have to take over here on offense, looking for an opportunity. He's not going to beat Stumpy to that one. Going to clear it into the corner. Shaner Banner long off the backboard towards the net. 9-0, credit for another save. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times so far this series. Going the other direction, Treco is up. 9-0 with a save again. Able to keep that one out of the net. He's already got a savior medal in this one right as we hit halftime.
Just a huge defensive performance from 9-0 in the entire series. He's put his team on the back when they're in their own half. Really consistent on the back wall, always right where he needs to be to make the stops, not getting demoed, and leading his team to a lot of counter-attack opportunities like the one we just saw there, cut out by Shaner Banner.
Treco going to go off the backboard here. 9-0 not able to connect with that clear. The bounce shot always gets them. Drax is in, evens up the score with 2:06 to play. A great play there by the Makos to even this one up.
Right after I had finished saying that 9-0 was super consistent on the backboard, he misses a clear, and then they get scored on.
You are welcome. The caster curse is real. Drax gets bumped into that one by Shaner Banner, gets touched over the top of him. 9-0 looking for this one. He gets the flip reset, able to get the boost. But that's about all he's going to get credit for on that one. The cross towards the middle. V was there, and Shaner Banner on the 50. 9-0 back towards the middle. V there. Treco rolling that one up the middle. Stumpy's going to cut this one off into the apron, grabbing boost. Shaner Banner trying to center that one for one of his teammates. As they're centering it to 9-0, who gets a boomer that goes just wide of the net and off the post. Treco with the counterattack. Drops it down in front. 9-0 clearing that one to the corner. Stumpy not able to get a hold of that one in front of the net. Shaner is there, able to boost down. That one going the other way. Great transition opportunity here. Drax off the high ceiling into the crease on the ceiling. That one's knocked away. Drax, that was going to go towards the middle. An excellent bump there by Shaner Banner, but the goal not able to be put in by Treco. We've got all ones right now on the scoreboard and the clock ticking down. A minute left as Treco able to put that one on target and cleared away by V.
It's been a great onslaught here from the Makos. Again, just stood up to by the Grizzly Bears. I'm going to be talking about it in the Makos might score, but a counterattack already going here for the Bears. 45 seconds left. I wouldn't be surprised to see an overtime because it's been what we've seen so much already this series.
And you know the Makos are hoping for overtime in this one based on the way they have played so far this series, have been able to win all of the overtime games so far. 9-0 over the top, down in front of the net. That shot is going to go just a bit wide by V. Stumpy trying to get that one back towards the middle. He's able to steal boost out of the corner from two players on the opposing team. It's going to help them a lot. 20 seconds to go. Treco bumping that one towards V. Going to try to read that one, touch it down. Touched away by Stumpy, and V going on target. Drax able to 50 with Stumpy in the midfield. We've got 10 seconds to go. An opportunity here to see if either team can win this one in regulation and ultimately the major championship. Off the back wall is Stumpy, able to beat a couple of players on that one, keep control, and force the overtime in game number 7. We wouldn't have it any other way.
Nah, this is pretty much all you can ask for in a matchup like this for the championship. Makos not being deterred by that one really bad bounce that ended up giving the Grizzly Bears their goal in this game. And it just, golden goal now for the championship and a perfect opportunity from a viewer's perspective. Everything on the line here for both teams. 25 seconds in, just back and forth. Nobody really stepping up and taking possession here, but it looks like Makos trying to get something going. 9-Ohm will have the carry downfield.
Able to get that air dribble, able to beat a couple, trying to get that touch work, able to... The solo play by 9-Ohm is going to end the season of the Makos and win it for the Grizzly Bears. Able to beat two players, just floats it in just underneath the crossbar. And what an individual performance from 9-Ohm.
9-Ohm going from being the defensive brick wall to icing it in overtime on the offensive end. A solo drag all the way down the field, hitting the cycle in Game 7. So much clutch, ice in the veins from 9-Ohm, and your Season 7 major champions, the Grizzly Bears.
That's an outstanding performance. Honestly, hard to believe. Congratulations to Special K, the GM of the Grizzly Bears, Stumpy, 9-Ohm, and V15EHF, your major champions for Season 7 of RSC. Speaking of RSC, if you are interested in joining us, you want to be a part of this action next season, Season 8 signups are open. Anyone can join, any skill, it does not matter. You could be gold, you could be an 1800 GC, makes no difference. We'd be happy to have you. We have an EU Discord and an NA Discord. You can join either. We play on Monday and Wednesday nights. Everything is in the Discord. Go ahead and join there. You can also check some fun information on our website if you are interested in anything that it is that we do here. Going to give you an opportunity now to see the All-Stars for the major tier. Golden Luigi from the Cyclones, Canobes from the Mutalisks, and Plethoros from the Mastiff coming in from the Solar side. Over on the Lunar side, Captain Clutch from the Black Hand, Dapper Starfish from the Nazgul, and Treco 50 from the Makos. Great job by all of them. The interesting part here, only one player in the All-Stars from either of the two teams in the finals.
The 8 seed there in the Grizzly Bears, pretty undervalued. They worked all the way up from the bottom of the bracket. The last team in on their side, managing to get all the way to the finals and win it in that Game 7 overtime. A great season from them coming back. Major MVPs on the screen now. Golden Luigi on the Solar side. Dapper Starfish on the Lunar side. Both MVPs. And your overall MVP for Major is also Golden Luigi. Led the league in scoring. Great season from him in the Cyclones, as well from Dapper and the Nazgul. But overall, the Grizzly Bears, the 8 seed Cinderella story, winning it all in Game 7 overtime into that championship for Special K and the Bear Den. Or I think that the Bears Den, I think that's what their franchise is. I could be completely wrong, but I'm 98% sure that's what it is.
Your guess is better than mine.
I mean, at this point, I think we probably know about the same. So, but a great season from all of them. Congratulations, all the All-Stars, all of the MVPs. Voting right now in chat for Finals MVP is ongoing. Looked like 9-Ohm was leading the charge there, to nobody's surprise. But congratulations to the Grizzly Bears on a fantastic season and a fantastic series. Big congratulations to Treco and the Makos as well. Nothing to discount there. They also, forcing all the way to a Game 7, a fantastic series. We wouldn't want it any other way.
We had two great series for you guys on stream tonight. We will be back on, I believe, Wednesday night with the bottom 4 tiers of RSC playing all of their all-star matches. And then again on Monday night, we will have the top 4 tiers of RSC playing their all-star matches, as far as I believe. Yeah, I could be wrong, but it would be classic for a caster to get something like that wrong.
This is 100% true. I think that we've both said that a few times and nothing has really been confirmed yet, but that would make sense.
Or denied.
Yeah, this is true. Tomorrow night we have a show match on stream that I will be casting for as well. We've got the Wheelchair's premier team facing off against a rival organization coming in for a little bit of a cross-promotional show match. That'll be here on stream tomorrow night at 10:45, I believe. It'll run just like the matches that you saw tonight. We'll probably play a 4-game series like we do in RSC. And that'll be there for a little bit of cross-promotional material with some of the other up-and-coming threes leagues to come up against the best that we've got. So look out for that. At some point, we will have things super solidified. They'll be up in the Discord as far as All Stars matches go. The logical thing would be that Wednesday would be the bottom four, and then Monday would be top four. But we will have to see, and either way, it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully go better than it did last season, regardless of how it ends up, or when it ends up, rather. But as of the regular season stuff, regular season, postseason, season 7 is now in the books, all done, all the finals played, all the championship winners crowned. And once All Stars are done, Monday next week, we will be gearing up for combines to start April 3rd, I believe. Although it might be April 3rd is signups closed, and then April 13th might be sign up combine start.
Either way, we are right on the cusp of Season 8 here for RSC. Again, find us below the stream if you want to get in on that action. That will do it for HUD and I. Again, my name is Trippin. We had HUD on the color all evening and Musah producing behind the scenes. Big shout out to everyone on the stream team. It has been an absolute pleasure being a part of all of this season. Looking forward to seeing all of you here as we go on forward. Have a great evening, everyone, and enjoy the new Rocket League season.